Okay, step 4. Answer line by line. What that means is answer each one of what the 2AC said individually. Okay? And so you can, and the simple formula there. You know, you say, argument's great from this blah 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 blah, and then, you know, and they, okay, say, now, you got a word you can insert here when they just give one answer. Okay, and that word is just. And they just say, okay, what does that do? That creates an immediate contrast between the quality of your argument, okay, and the quality of the answer. Okay? And they just say, blah, blah, blah. And practically by saying they just say, you've answered what they've said. You've already kind of created in the judge's mind that the response was not worthy of the original argument. That the original argument that you made is stronger than the response to it. Okay? Now they may say multiple things. So you say, and they say first that their 1AC Jones evidence answers this. But they say blah blah blah. But so this is like a formula. You just fill in the words. But you know, the Jones evidence is not qualified. The Jones evidence cites no empirical evidence. The Jones, you know, then you're just making contrast with your evidence. Okay, and the Jones evidence doesn't even speak to this issue. The Jones evidence is about transportation help in general. Our evidence is more specific. It's about what the plan actually does. Okay, whatever the contrast is. Okay, you know, then you know next they say blank. You just run through the arguments. Sometimes you can say, and then they say such and such, but that's obviously irrelevant. Why? Because then the judge kind of like nods their head, yeah, that's obviously irrelevant. Because now the judge understands what your argument was. So that when the judge hears you repeat what their answer is, and then you assert that their answer is irrelevant, the judge can immediately, because they're smart, like you don't have to be that damn smart either. Like the judge can be fairly dull. But still get the idea that, hey, guess what? That was not a relevant answer. Okay? So you can be really kind of quick going through what they said. Now, if their answer really kind of is on point, then you need to read a card to answer something they said. 9 times out of 10, the 2AC is not really going to have that powerful a response. Like the lost art of case debating is a lost art for both sides. But if you kind of get up to speed on the negative, those 2ACs can really be punished.